that you feel that you play more politics than the Igbo people. The Igbo people are the genesis, they are the founders, they are the originators, they are the initiators of politics. Go and check the history. We are talking about over 3,500 BCE. Before they went, the first in the history of the world. 3,500 BCE. Go and check it. The record is there. What did they make? That's why the British government find it very difficult to penetrate the eastern part of the country. Because we run a democracy. We don't do somewhere. The people, okay, now Yorubas and Hausas now that have been ruling this country, how far? Now who knows how to play politics? The Republican nature of Igbos, it is a signal to you that we have the formula to transform Nigeria. Because we are not going to play this kind of politics the Northerners and the Yorubas have played and have destroyed Nigeria. We can't play that. And so one should respect himself that Obi got 6 million votes. How many votes did you get? 6 million without no governor, without no local government chairman, without no senator, without no house member, nothing at all. But you have been contesting. We cannot even produce one councillor. Because let Nigerians ask Sowore what his interest about Obi, so that we will be able to understand better.
Let's go forward on this. There's another angle again that came up this morning. It's a simple angle that why can't the Igbos abandon Biafra quest for Nigeria's presidency? That they cannot the Igbos should choose one. Presidency.
Yes. Nobody should be jealous of identity. Before the late Adjuse died, he said it very clearly that Igbos, of course, when I talk about the Igbos, I'm talking about the South and the Southeast. Igbos is the umbrella tribe. That's the fact. We are Biafrans, and our language is Igbo. Yoruba, can you get that very well? Or those who are trying to ask questions. We are already Biafrans. Our language is Igbo. Even in Nigeria today, we are not Igbo people. We are Biafrans. I don't know that these people can comprehend. Would they comprehend? The same way the Fulanii name you people Yariba. Is Yariba your name? No, look at your own identity and find out who you are, the Yoruba people. Find out whether you are Yariba or you are the Anagos. They said Igbo. You know, I can tell you the story of the person that bear Igbo.
And it's still tell our viewers, let them hear. It's good.
I'm not going to say everything here. The person they named Igbo, how that name become the general name of identification. But I can tell you, when the right time come, the first kingdom on earth was named after the same people, and that is what we call Biafra. You cannot know what God has destined. Go and read Ecclesiastes or Chronicles, you find out. So whatever that will come, will come. Whatever that is open, will be open. The time has come. People have come to realize who they are. It's as simple as that. Nigeria was not a name. Nigeria as a name was an enterprise. Nigeria Enterprises Limited, or Nigeria Trading Limited, or Nigeria Charge Limited, or Nigeria Dock Limited. Whatever they call it, it was a limited liability company. Nigerian name is a limited liability company that has elements of racism in it. And people have come to say, no, anybody want to be a Nigerian to be a Nigerian. If we want to contest election in Nigeria, he has 100% right to do that. Obi is not known to be fighting for Biafra. Those who are fighting for Biafra, please leave that duty of Biafra agitation for them.
Mr. Chinedu, then you have said that the Igbos are more vast in politics than even the Yorubas and the Fulanii. But then
we initiated it. The Sick of Africa, we didn't hear what it was. The Sick of Africa we are hearing, and I can tell you the story. I can tell you what happened between Azikiwe and Herbert Macaulay. And I can tell you where was Awolowo was at that particular time. This is not a matter of distance. I'm telling you who initiated it, who initiated politics in the first place. Go and do your fact check. I'm talking about 3,500 BCE. When you read this fall apart, you understand that Igbo man is democratically in nature, Republican in his doings, in the way he approached things, in his belief, in his convictions. Those who are experts in politics, those not going to transform Nigeria now. How far? Now, upon every dance naked up and down, they have finished dancing now. Well, who are they going to factor in? The whole game is being factored. Everything is being targeted now. Everything is pushed at Obi because they know that, you know, boss, let me tell you, according to Tunde Bakare, he said that the Igbos are the salt of this nation. Go and ask Ghanaian Adams. Bro, when we touch it, change go there. Because we are not get out, they don't have it. They don't have what Igbo man. Bro, who would them marginalize? No seaport, nothing. No road, nothing. No infrastructure, nothing. But same. Fact check yourself and know what Nigeria is doing to itself, whether it's correct. But the reality is that Nigerians are no longer Nigerians. That's the fact. Nigerians themselves, they're no longer Nigerians. Nigeria is not working for Nigerians. And Nigerians, they are not working for Nigeria. As simple as that. So the only hope, the only thing is for them to sit back and know exactly what they're going to do. The likes of Sowore and the rest of them cannot stop P2B. P2B, if you're working for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, go ahead. There's a reason why Facebook banned him. There's a reason. It's not only because of what he said about Obi. It's not Obi that instigated it. But I can tell you that Obi represents the hope of the Gen Z generation. And I can tell you that.
Now, let's another angle. The fact is that why can't the Igbos come together with other tribes if they want to become a Nigerian president? That this Biafra agitations will not make other tribes to trust them enough to give them presidency.
Okay, let me tell you, even the Oduan nation have started, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu became president. Am I correct or wrong? Am I correct or wrong? No, I'm asking a question. Those who are watching this video, who are trying to tell us, that is why they said, Nnamdi Kanu, open your chest to the military in your house and take bullet. That was how to know that you're a good man. The Nigerians, they are saying it publicly to tell you who they are. So anybody that is telling you that should understand the fact that, you know, we are already Biafrans. You don't need to tell us that Biafra. We are already Biafrans. The Yorubas are not Nigeria. They are Yoruba before Nigeria. What we have is Hausa land, not Hausa Fulani. Hausa Fulani is just a recent something. What we normally have is Hausa land. There was nothing like Hausa Fulani. So the Yorubas are the Anagos. The Igbo people, you know, are the Biafrans. Biafra is older than Nigeria. Can you first check it? Then can you go and find out? So it's not an issue of our identity. We have already known our identity, and nobody can take that identity from us. But what we are saying is this: as long as the sovereignty of the Jewish black nation has not come, we are still in a struggle. And any Igbo man, either hook or crook, who feel that he has what it takes to challenge whoever within the political space, it's his business. It's free to do that. It's not a crime. Those who has the mandate of restoration of Biafra should continue to seek it without any reservation.
Finally, we've seen Yakubu Gowon. He has left the north. He's in London. Buhari presently now is in London. Let's close with this.
Let them Londonize themselves.
Why are they running their
No, that's what I'm saying. Now let them Londonize themselves. There's nothing wrong with that. Let them continue to stay in London. It's a free world. They can try to stay anywhere they like. There's no problem about that. You understand? But you know, the consequences of what they are running from is already with them there. and there's no how they're gonna escape it. As simple as that.
Right, that's the question.
Now, the connection remains that if you watch, according to the scripture, the Igbos you are talking about today are the ancient people, and they are the lineage of the third son of Abraham, the first man on earth, in person of Seth. Do you understand? You know, after Cain and Abel, after their era, Adam gave birth to a son called Seth, of whom the generation of Adam started with Seth. Are you getting it? And from Seth, you find that there comes Jerry, the man who spent 962 years. And from there, no, not Methuselah.
Okay.
Methuselah spent 969 years. That is the only oldest man on earth, followed by Jerry. You understand? That is the lineage of Seth, and that was where the Biafra come from. Do you understand? Then before Abraham, which Terra happened to be from that lineage. You understand it now? So I'm trying to, I don't want, because this is Bible. So if I begin to analyze, it will take time. You understand? And it will
but you are saying that the Igbos have connection with the people of Israel.
Yes. So the link is started from there. Do you understand me? So, and if you watch, if you go through the Bible, the scripture, what the Israelites suffered in the hand of Pharaoh was what the Igbos are suffering in the hand of Nigeria. Exactly. They were denied of so many positions, of so many things. In fact, Pharaoh decided that he was not going to provide anything like fabric for which they are using to produce. And it was taken away from Israeli, and they were asked to get it by fire, by force on their own. Unknowingly to them that they were giving the Israeli an opportunity to showcase their work, talent. You can see it today. They are giving Igbo man, opportunity to showcase the talent gift God has given to them. Watch all over Nigeria today in terms of technology. No tribe, I quote, no tribe in terms of technology that can challenge Igbo people. I'm not trying to brag, but I am telling you the real fact. Go and check both the first, second, third set of people who produces car in Africa or in Igbo land, in Nigeria. They are Igbos. Go and check it, Baba. You understand? During the war, you saw what happened. Oguni was still in existence, and he gave Igbos more insight to produce. You can see, what is it called? This Anambra man, Innocent. Innocent was the second person, was not even the first person to build a car, to build a armor tank, to build many things. So even as I speak to you, we still have sophisticated local made gun that we can stand the machine gun of the white man.
Now, there's a breaking news. The Igbos are telling the DSS, since you said nobody you kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, that Nigeria should return Nnamdi Kanu back to Kenya since they don't know who kidnapped him. It has really caused controversy at this superstand. The Igbos and Yorubas and even the Hausas, they are having different back and forth, and they are disagreeing. But if you're watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comment, click the like button, and also share this video to others. Biafran evangelists, the Igbos are saying, since the DSS are saying we did not arrest Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, we don't know who arrested him. Now, Nigeria should come back to where they kidnapped him from. Do you agree with that?
Of course, that is how it's supposed to be. That is the way it's supposed to be, according to the protocol and the process and the law. What am I trying to say? See, the DSS, of which Nnamdi Kanu is coming from their own domain to the court, is denying it that they are not the one that kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, and Federal Republic of Nigeria denying it now. You can see Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari denying it. You can see Danjuma and the rest of them, denying it. So if you people are denying it now that you did not kidnap Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya down to Nigeria, then who did? Does it mean that Kanu just disappear from Kenya and find himself in Nigeria, and from find himself in Nigeria, he ended up in DSS? Is that what you people are trying to say? Then if so be it, hand him over back to Kenya, according to the law of the ICC, according to the law of you. Now follow the procedure, follow the law, and of it, the Kenyans are already prosecuting Nigeria in ICC, suing Nigeria that they should return Nnamdi Kanu back to Kenya. So that is the best thing to do, since all of them now are trying to withdraw their head. They are trying to put their head off from the case because they have seen it. In this case, they are not going to win. They see Nnamdi Kanu conquering them once again. As once Nnamdi Kanu is win them again, that means it will be in the fourth time in Nigerian court of law that Nnamdi Kanu is winning Nigeria in their very country. Do you understand me? You can see what plays in the courts. You see every evidence, to the point that even Nigerian court have admitted the evidence which Nnamdi Kanu legal counsel presented before them. They admitted it, and on that admission, that stand as a charcoal upon the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Do you agree with me? So, and on this note, it is the high time Nigeria stand up and face the reality. Let them return Nnamdi Kanu to Kenya. If they are drawing their head, withdrawing themselves, saying they are not the one, this one is denying, that one is denying, then who did? Then let the people, anyhow they brought Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria, they should equally return him back. Use that way to take him back to Kenya.
Because we've seen many Igbo youths.
Because Kenyans are waiting.
Many Igbo youths are disagreeing and agreeing with some. Because some Yorubas are divided. Some want him to be released. Some are saying that nobody can threaten the integrity.
Nigeria doesn't have it, are the one that should be called terrorists, not indigenous people of Biafra. But I understand why Muhammadu Buhari called the Igbos, you know.
Why do you think that Muhammadu Buhari called the Igbos terrorists?
Because of hatred that the Buhari had, you know, the Fulanii had ever since, from the day long, you know, against the Igbos. That was why he tagged them what? A terrorist. So now, these people, by their action, has proven convincingly to me and you, and to the people both international and the locally, that they are pure terrorists. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu should be allowed and to be used, and a room in the north to be used to describe IPOB, you know, a few months ago as IPOB group under his watch, and the IPOB have never for one day go to north to take life, go to another state to take life, nor to Yoruba land to take life, and these are the people could be called, you know, a terrorist. What will you now name the people that are traveling from one state to the other to take people's life, to take people's property, to render people homeless, and to destroy their crops? What will you call them? If IPOB is terrorists, mighty Allah, who are they?
Yeah, lawyer of operation. I'm a Biafra in any dimension. Whatever you say now, video me the right things. Nnamdi Kanu is already out from the cell. Nobody can hold Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra is real. And wherever we go, we stand on the permission of being on the wall with up. And nobody in Igbo land, they say Biafra is not real. Why we suffer? Yeah, nobody can go now. Any Biafra man suffering. Yeah, Ojubu have tell us, say, boys, don't sleep. Oversleeping. It's making you know what I'm doing. Yeah, for really I can't pick the call. Why? Because see me, I'm angry. I'm a Biafra boy in any way I go. My name is Ogidi. Yeah, don't me say we fall and we lose. Win the battle.
Yes.
Thank you.
Heroes to fight to remain in order to continue fighting again.
Now, somebody said that you can see that man. The man was just going to his work, but he branched and he said that he's a Biafran and he fears nobody. But then somebody said that it is because Nnamdi Kanu exposed Buhari. That was why Buhari kept Nnamdi Kanu in detention and he prescribed IPOB. Do you think that Nnamdi Kanu really exposed Buhari?
Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did not expose Buhari. I want to correct something. He did not expose Buhari. What he did was to expose the Fulani plans concerning Nigeria. That was what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu exposed, and which Buhari was part of them, and he was inclusive You see why Buhari now pick an offense and call him a terrorist, and the indigenous people of Biafra as a terrorist as entirely, because he exposed, and that thing is what you can see today that is playing Fulanization. They want to Islamize Nigeria and they Fulanize Nigeria. You see, and the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu even said it, that time will come when every state will be feeling the heat, the torture, the humiliation, intimidation, and the pain from the Fulanis and the capture of the Fulanis. Today in Ondo, you and I saw what happened. Benue, you saw what happened.